What is going on, everyone? It is Super here, and I'm bringing you guys another character nerf video. And god damn it, they had to do it, right? They had to do it. Hold on, let me bring up my notes real quick, because I have the patch notes here. Of course, they're going to be linked in the description if you guys want to check them out for yourselves. But they had to nerf Cyrax to the ground. Like, I still think he's going to be a good character because just the tools that he has, I think he's still good. But he is definitely no longer a one-touch kill god. His really sick-looking combos got taken away, and a bunch of other stuff that I'm going to go into right now. I'm not going to waste any time because I went over like the general changes for Triborg as a character in the Cyber sub video. So let's get into the Cyrax changes. So I think by far the biggest one is the fact that you can no longer combo into a net after someone gets hit by a bomb. Like, if you have not... Here, I'll just show you guys. So as you guys see, whenever someone gets hit by a bomb before you call your net out, you can no longer combo into it because the net doesn't even come out. So setups that I had like this before, they no longer work as far as capturing people because the net doesn't come out. I think that hurts him a lot, like a lot. His resets, I never thought this was like too strong. This is easy to block. Just block overhead first, then low. It was never like too strong. Like it might have looked that way maybe in the beginning, but once people found out that if you want that to be like the right setup, you have to hit the overhead first, because if you delay it and you make the low hit first, you could jump out of it, you could backdash, you could jump over the opponent, and you know, you could just get out of it. So you know, this right here, this was never like, you know, really strong. Or I mean, all right, maybe I'm downplaying a little bit. It was strong, right? But if you, with enough practice, you're going to be able to block it. That's what I'm saying. So that is the biggest change, in my opinion, of Cyrax, that you can no longer combo after your opponent gets hit by a bomb before he gets hit by a net. It's crazy. So, you know, all the bomb resets that you guys saw, people doing this and then that to try to get you in a bomb setup, something like that, to get you in the bomb setup to recapture you again, that's completely gone. So that's why he is no longer the one-touch kill god. Just like Quan Chi, they wanted to take that ability away. But you know, the difference between Cyrax and Quan Chi is Quan Chi can still do it. He just needs to spend the borrowed meter. Like, there is no way for Cyrax to you know, pretty much like reset you into a recapture. And I definitely see why they nerfed Cyrax to hell. I don't think that they wanted another situation like Mortal Kombat 9, where Cyrax was pretty much in a god tier level right there with Cabal. So I think, you know, that's why they did it. And you guys remember the sick combos that everyone was doing? Well, they're pretty much gone now. You know, I haven't even been messing around. I was so mad and so disappointed yesterday. I didn't even look for new combos. I just found like one combo that I'm probably going to use, because now the bomb combos, if a person gets hit by a bomb during the combo, it gets scaled even more than it did before. So I remember yesterday I was working on a combo. Let's see if I could do it. I was working on a combo and it was at like 30%, and I still did like maybe 4 moves to finish it, and it didn't get any more percent. Like, it didn't get not even a percentage more of damage. And after that, I was like, oh my god, I'm done right now. So these combos that used to work no longer work anymore. Combos that you guys saw a lot of people use, the really long combos. I definitely see why they took out the really long combos. But the fact that they made the damage scaling even harder kind of sucks. So as you guys saw, right there is a perfect example of what they changed with Cyrax. So that combo before would have gone into another 3 bombs, and the maximum amount of bombs that you could call now, I believe, is 6. But sometimes I don't even get that. Like, here, let me read to you guys the patch notes. They pretty much took away the ability for Cyrax to combo more than 3 air bombs in one combo. So these, you can only call out 3 in a combo max. I believe 4, because I have gotten 4 before, but 4 is the most. And the same goes with the lows. You could only get 3, the max, to combo. And, you know, I was messing around a little bit. I couldn't even get like 5 bombs in one combo anymore. And I had to settle for stuff like this. Stuff like this is what you guys are gonna see now. Like, I don't know, I just made that combo up right now. Like, the really sick looking combos that we had before are pretty much gone. As you guys saw right there, I, you know, tried to call an air bomb, and since I already called in 3 in one combo, the 4th one did not come out. So they took that ability for Cyrax to get those crazy bomb combos, and so now they're going to be shorter and they're going to do less damage. So that combo right there, probably before, would have done maybe 35%, 36%, and I don't even know what it was at the time. I think it was like 27. So the combo that I was doing yesterday, just like really basic combo, was this one right here. Let's see. I don't even remember what the hell the combo was, to be honest with you guys, because I was just so disappointed. All right, so, you know, pretty much the biggest nerfs is that you cannot do the extended combos. You have to shorten your combos a lot, and they damage skill like crazy. I think the most that I got was 35 or 36%, and that was off, you know, a bar of meter. Like these, oh, I forgot, these combos you can't do anymore. Like, these combos you can't do anymore because they took away the amount of frames that the opponent is captured. So before, you were able to do this, you could do that, and then go back and, you know, to start your combos. You can't do that anymore. So they took away this. So normally you would do that, bam. You would just, you know, start doing your combos. You can no longer do that because they took away the amount of time that you have before your opponent breaks free from the net. So now let's just say you get a forward 3. You get a forward 3. It's a lot harder for you to dash up and try to start your combo. So, you know, what you want to do, just to make sure, if you want to start this combo right here after a forward 3, you're definitely going to want to run, because if you dash up, sometimes, you know, they get out of the net before you could even start your combo. Yeah, I try to call in it's just a force of habit. I already got used to doing all the other Cyrax combos. I'm gonna have to relearn his new combos. So something else that they changed for him is his armor move. His teleport, which is down forward 4, as you guys see. Not only did they give it, it's a pro and a con, because they actually gave it armor throughout the animation. Like, this has armor on wake up, you know, just throughout the animation of the move, it has armor. But as you guys see, since they gave it armor throughout the whole move, it now hard knocks down your opponent. Like, it no longer pops up. You guys remember, if you got someone with this, you were able to run up, do a standing 4 into a net. You cannot do that anymore because they get knocked to the ground. That's why I say it's pro and a con, because now Cyrax actually has a, you know, a decent wake up, because it actually has armor throughout the whole animation. But as you guys see, look at the frames, guys. All right. Oh, okay. All right. See, there you go. There is. See, I learned something new. This one is 30 frame startup, and this one is 15. So it is a decent wake up. It's fast. 15 frames is nothing to joke about. So I was looking at this one. I'm like, oh my god, it can't be 30 frames. It feels faster than that. So Cyrax now has a 15 frame armor move, but it does not launch anymore. So they took away the ability for it to launch. So it I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about that one, because I actually would prefer for the move to have armor on only a couple frames, but if I do get the opponent, I wanted to launch them for a full combo. You know what I mean? So let me know what you guys think of this new change. Would you prefer to have this, which has armor throughout the whole animation, so you actually have a wake up now, and it is a 15 frame armor reversal? Or would you prefer the old way, where it only had armor for a couple frames, but you were able to juggle your opponent if you did catch him into it? You know, for myself, I can't really decide, but I think I'm leaning more towards the old way. So moving on here, let me check out my notes real quick. Shrapnel for it now, yeah. So they actually reduced the frames of animation in which your opponent is captured by 30 frames. So that is a lot. So like I said, you can no longer get these combos anymore after like this. You guys remember I used to do these combos? You can no longer do that. Now you have to, you know, change up your combos. Do something like this. I even forgot what the hell the old combos that I used to do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I was so sad. He was so much fun. I definitely see why they they tweaked them, but I really do not understand why they nerfed them this bad. All right, so you know, I'll figure some combos out, you know, in time and stuff. But as far as like a punish, I guess you can still do this combo. You can still do this into our knockdown, something like that, you know what I mean? But now you actually have to cash out your damage. You cannot recapture your opponent. So, you know, no matter what, even if you go for a reset situation, now you have to go for full-on damage. Or you could go for another setup. Go for another setup, but it's, you know, something like that. You know, stuff like this is not going to be like a guaranteed setup, because you could tech roll out of standing 4 if I'm not mistaken. Like, they could get up quickly. See? Yeah, see, they could just get up. You know, they don't have to just sit there and take your mix up. So all that, you know, it's not real. It's not like a real setup like before, you know, before you do that. Stuff like that. So all that shit is gone. Well, it's not completely gone, you know what I mean? You can still do it. It's just a lot harder now. And, you know, you cannot recapture your opponent, so I think that those are like the changes to Cyrax, but they are fucking significant, man. They are huge changes to the character and the way he's gonna be played. So let me look at the notes here. Doing bomb or hover bomb while in a combo adds some combo damage scaling. Net. It's no longer inspired. Yeah, so that is pretty much it as far as the changes. Yeah, guys. You guys could probably tell I'm super disappointed that they nerfed Cyrax this bad, man. Like, I think he got hit really hard. I'm sure he's still gonna be good, like I mentioned, but you know, for me, I'm not a tournament player. I'm just someone who likes to have fun. I thought he was a fucking blast. I thought he was really fun. So like, maybe tournament players are happy, stuff like that. I personally am not. I'm just a casual person who likes doing sick combos, and those are gone for Mr. Cyrax. You know, at the end of the day, the long combos really don't. It doesn't really matter too much, because there were short combos that you could do that were, you know, pretty much the same amount of damage and a lot less bombs, but, you know, I just like the way the other combos looked. And the fact that you cannot call a net after someone gets hit with a bomb, that really sucks. That really sucks. But they want to prevent people from doing this all the time. This shit right here. I'm pretty sure this is why they stopped it. They want to prevent people from just looping this over and over, like if people can't block. But I digress, guys. Yeah, that's going to be it for the Cyrax changes, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you guys think of the variation. Of course, I'm still going to fucking play all the variations of Triborg that I play because I love this character. You know, he's so much fun. But Cyrax definitely got hit hard. And so next up is going to be Smoke. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you guys next time.